can feel like this could be the right house for you, and then you see it go for $100,000 more.
The real estate market is horrible.
It's starting to feel like it's impossible.
6 couples do the unthinkable. Hand over their life savings to our 3 experts. Shayna Blaze, designer extraordinaire, Rich Harvey, house hunter, and fearless builder Marshall Keane, who will find, buy and renovate their home.
Let's go start life away.
A home they won't see until the day they move in.
Oh, I'm shaking.
You're standing out the front of your new home.
Oh my gosh!
Tonight,
We're just going to have to rent for the rest of our lives, and that's a very devastating thought.
they're the Aussie battlers dreaming of owning their first home.
I just don't see how we're actually going to get one. Sorry.
But with little money to spend
Their budget is like this.
and a small search area,
I can't live on your breath.
our experts are pushed to breaking point.
Hang on, you've already made an offer and I haven't even seen it.
This is the real challenge we've got, Shayna.
I don't know how this relationship works. You can't buy it.
We just don't have any other options.
Can our team pull off the ultimate miracle?
It does feel a little impossible.
Shit.
That could fall down.
Yeah, 100%. Or will this great Aussie dream
I feel absolutely sick to the stomach.
become the great Aussie nightmare?
I think it's time to take off your blindfolds.
This is way worse than even what we expected.
Over an hour's drive north of Melbourne's CBD in the Dandenong Ranges, we meet our Aussie battlers, Liz and Ellie.
That's the wrong door.
Maybe.
Okay, gotta get you, Titi.
Get me, Mummy.
I'm Liz, and I'm married to Ellie. Daddy's not gonna rescue you.
And we have 3 beautiful little
I
girls.
have 3 girls.
Like so many Aussies, they've been stuck renting for over 7 years.
What funny things can you do with animals?
Ellie is a teacher at their local school,
Oh, nice. Alright, you can send them on missions.
and Liz works nights at the medical centre to make ends meet.
Are you mostly on the left side?
But despite their hard work and sacrifices, these proud parents of 3 are struggling to achieve the great Australian dream.
We had just always thought that when we were ready to buy, that wouldn't be an issue. But it's really hard saving when you've got 3 kids. Dinner's almost ready. We're both working. Ali works during the day, and I work some evenings.
Bye, Mummy.
Have fun. We rarely get to see each other. We're like ships passing in the night.
But exorbitant property prices are turning this working family's dream into a nightmare.
We thought we'd saved enough for us to have a good enough deposit. But in the past year and a half, the prices have just gone crazy.
This is nice.
But with a budget of barely $600,000, buying a family home in Melbourne is proving to be impossible.
So this is the lounge. In the past 12 months, we've been solidly looking at trying to find a house. Oh, so there's no built-in robes here?
No.
Okay, but every time we find something that we remotely like, cupboard, fantastic.
I like it. Yeah, it's good light as well.
It goes for so much more than what we've got. They're estimating mid-range 570, so we're in with chance maybe. High estimate is 645.
Yeah.
They say it's one price, but actually the estimate is maybe 50 to 100,000 more than that.
We were talking about wish lists.
This would be the wish list.
Yeah.
It's close to school, it's got space, it's got garden, it's got decking. I'm really worried that the experts will turn around and just say, we can't find you anything, your budget's just too small. Well, we're out at that point. We can't find any more money. We're just going to have to rent for the rest of our lives, and that's a very devastating thought. I just don't see how we're actually going to get one. Sorry.
Oh, Liz and Ali, they are such a beautiful couple and they've just got such big dreams of their first family home. But the longer they wait, that dream, it's just slipping away from them.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that can relate to these guys.
As our experts go over the brief, it becomes very clear that a budget of just under $600,000 makes Liz and Ellie's dream almost mission impossible.
That first home buyer market is just super competitive. You know, as soon as properties go on the market, they're snapped up straight away, sometimes within days.
Yeah, look, I really do think we've got our work cut out for us on this one.
I'm feeling a little bit anxious about this one because it's a really tight budget. So we're going to be competing against first home buyers. We're going to be competing against lots of investors all trying to buy into this market. So I'm going to have to beat them and beat the front of the queue in order to secure their home.
Before Rich can do anything, he must first meet with Liz and Ellie and get them to sign over their hard-earned savings, so he can buy a house without them ever seeing it. But with the median house prices well above their budget, Liz and Ellie aren't getting their hopes up.
Are you excited about meeting the buyer tonight?
I think I haven't allowed myself to think about it because I don't know what to expect.
I think they'll probably just laugh at our budget and leave. They're just going to look at it and say, no, it's not possible, and then just walk out the door.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that they're going to say something like, we can't help you, you need to go away and earn another $100,000 and then we can help you. And that will take us about 20 plus years to save.
Yeah. You have to wait and see. I'm Rich.
Hi Rich, I'm Liz.
Nice to meet you. Hi Ellie, how are you?
Come on in.
Very
We're in
good.
here.
Cheers.
So, this is where all the mess happens. We've camped in the backyard
Have you?
before.
Yeah. So tell me, how desperate are you to find a property? What sort of deal? If you had to sort of scale of 1 to 20, what would be your motivation level?
I am desperate to own our own house, and it'll make me teary if I talk about it actually, so I'm going to try.
And that's fine to do that because I need to know that. That's
Yeah.
okay to be emotional. It's totally fine. Yeah.
It's been a dream.
Yeah.
We really want the best for our family. But that's kind of become out of reach for us.
If it was just us, I think we would be willing to buy a shack and renovate it and live in it in squalor for 20 years. Like, because we flew up the girls now, we want to make sure we've got a good investment. This needs to be done right and it needs to be done well now, because if we make a mistake, it's not us that's impacted, it's the girls. And I think for their sake, we can hopefully get it right first time and as soon as possible. There's definite pressure to find a property. It will be tough, but I'm never going to give up on them. They're coming out of a situation where they really need all the help that they can possibly get. Well, it's time to get down to business. I've got some paperwork here, and I'd like to share that with you. What I have here, Liz and Ellie, is what's called a power of attorney. So what you're going to be doing by signing this piece of paper tonight is giving me the ability to spend your hard-earned savings. So hold on to each other. Yeah. I'm going to leave you for a few moments, have a chat with each other, and when I come back, I'd love to hear your decision.
Okay, here you go. That one's yours. This one's mine.
I would describe Liz and Ellie as quite desperate.
Ooh, okay. Lots of words.
They've become disillusioned with the market. They've been going for over 12 months, and every month that goes by is another month the market moves more out of their reach. So they're really at the end of their tether.
You nervous?
I want to look for if there's any loopholes.
I'm worried that we're giving our entire deposit and all our savings to a random stranger to buy us a house, our first home. This could go really, really wrong, and this could be the worst decision of our lives.
Hey, Rich. What do you want to do from here? It's your call.
So just before we sign, we would just like to clarify just a couple of things that we would really love for you to help find for us.
Okay.
We would love a 3-bedroom, and if we could just get a living area that's livable, somewhere where we can have some space inside and move about, and that we're not bumping into each other. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess kitchen doesn't have to be luxury, but there has to have space to function as a family. Yep. Okay. Look, I'll do the utmost best to find the right property that ticks the right boxes. But it is going to be tough to find a property that meets most of your requirements. But I think you've got to get into the market.
Yeah.
Look, it's up to you guys, and I'd love to hear whatever your decision is.
I feel like you know where we are now, and I think you probably get the idea of what we're kind of after, and so I'm confident to go ahead and sign these.
All right, well, let's do it. Time to sign away. I'm nervous. It's all our money. But we just feel like this is our only option. We need this. It's now or never.
It's official. Oh.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
First step of the journey.
Thank you.
Yeah, make no bones about it. It's going to be hard.
Yeah, we know your work's been cut out for you.
I'm going to have to dig, and I'm going to have to make lots of phone calls, and I'm going to have to look at a lot of properties very quickly. The challenge with this budget is that properties move with lightning speed with first home buyers and investors. I've got to not only live up to their financial expectations, but I've got to live up to their family expectations, because this is for their girls. This is for their whole family. If I stuff it up, well, it's going to be a disaster.
Next. Shayna to the rescue.
I feel like we have met before.
I feel like you've been in our living room for like years.
Before tempers flare
You've already made an offer and I haven't even seen it.
and reach boiling point.
This is the real challenge we've got, Shayna.
I don't know how this relationship works.
As our team are put to the ultimate test,
You can't buy it.
We just don't have any other options.
the impossible search continues.
I can't live on your grief.
Good morning, precious.
Stuck in the renting rut, Melbourne couple Liz and Ellie have been desperately searching for a home to raise their girls in for the last 12 months.
Would you like some milk too?
Only problem is, they've got a small budget and an even smaller search area. They need a 3-bedroom house that's within 15 minutes of the kids' school.
2 scrambled eggs. 2 scrambled eggs.
But with barely $600,000 to spend, these Aussie battlers are outpriced and out of their depth in a super competitive market.
Every time we find something that we remotely like, it goes for so much more than what we've got.
So they've called in our buying blind experts to help them achieve their home ownership dream. The search is set an hour northeast of Melbourne in the surrounding suburbs of Mount Evelyn. Liz and Ellie are being very specific on location, as they want to be within 15 minutes of their girls' school.
The problem is there's just very, very little properties under that bracket. Yes. So we're really going to struggle to find a property for these guys. There's just really nothing there. It's like a needle in a haystack. Yeah.
But for our expert buyer's agent, Rich, finding a 3-bedder that's 15 minutes from the school with a tiny budget is proving to be mission impossible.
So I really need your help to find some new opportunities. I want to pull out all stops to get them their first property.
This brief is proving to be quite the challenge for our experts.
Their budget is like this, and I'm sure their dream is that big because they've got 3 kids. So what I need to do is find out what they really want to set themselves up for the future.
With limitations on both budget and location, Shayna's off to meet Liz and Ellie for the first time to see how they live in their current rental.
Alrighty, I'll get that. Let's see who it is. Hello.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Liz. How are you? Good to meet you. I am. Lovely to meet you.
Wow.
No, we haven't met
I feel
before.
like we have met before.
I feel like you've been in our living room for like years. Great to see you. Welcome.
We're good. We're in shock.
We don't know what to say.
I am at the right house
Okay.
because you guys need a lot of help, I fear.
We do, yeah.
Yeah,
So good to have
amazing.
you here.
Look, I'm pretty glad I'm here because
Yeah.
you've got a big challenge for me.
Yeah.
Massive challenge, and now I'm standing here in this living room
You
going,
can see,
this is pretty big.
yeah, all 3 bedrooms are upstairs
Yes.
and the kitchen's through here.
All right, so let's go through here.
Yes, you want to lead the way.
It's big. I just want to keep reminding them and myself, I have that much. So this is your lounge area, the kids' play area.
Yes.
I would love a kitchen that, like this, you just have space. Storage, you can see the heaps of kids' toys and stuff. We want it to be practical,
Yeah.
spacious.
Okay. To me, the reality is getting you the space that will last quite a while. I've got to put it out there. The challenge will be that. I've got my work incredibly cut out. Liz and Ali have been used to so much space in their rental.
So this is Delia's room, and
Right.
under here we've got a huge under-roof storage, and we've got tons and tons of boxes and Christmas stuff and winter gear.
Master bedroom.
The semi-ensuite as well.
They have an ensuite, a walk-in robe, separate shower and bath. Oh my, okay.
Oh, yeah.
They have a garage full of stuff and even room for Ali's study. And they have a big backyard. Whoops. After meeting Liz and Ali today, I'm actually really worried. There's so much storage in this house. They've got a big space, and I know they can't afford anything like that. They need something that is family-friendly and livable. So I'm going to have to pull out some magic tricks to get them in a house that they can afford, fit in, with their tiny little budget.
As Shayna works out how to achieve the unachievable, back on the house hunt, Rich has come across a pre-listing opportunity that hasn't even gone on the market yet. So he's grabbed Marshall to have a look.
Hey, it looks like a good one. I like it.
The house is located in the suburb of Wooriallic, which sits right on the edge of the search area and just scrapes into the desired distance from the school.
Well, this looks nicely presented. It's in actually quite nice condition.
It is for the age of the house.
What do we need to do here, Marshall?
Everything.
Yeah. So you reckon we cut this?
This is gone. This wall, I reckon we can probably get rid of that.
Okay.
And open up this whole space.
Right. Well, this has been done up.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's light and bright, isn't it? It's got a bath. They
Yep.
definitely want a bath for the kids.
They did.
Separate shower. This ticks a lot of the boxes, doesn't
It
it?
does. How do you think what I'm thinking?
Definitely. I'm very, very excited about this one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
I see so much scope.
Yeah.
So you've got to do your job, mate. You're going to get it. Go get it.
Absolutely, as hard as I can. I'm going to secure this one. Yeah.
Go get it.
Wanting to snap it up quick, Rich has already put in an offer and is about to tell Shayna.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I've got some really good news to share with you.
Yeah?
We went to have a look for a property for Liz and Ellie, and we
Yeah.
found one.
No.
Yeah, we believe it ticks all the right boxes.
How much?
How much? Okay. So it was priced between 480 to 510.
Yeah?
So I've already made an offer.
Hang on, you've already made an offer and I haven't even seen it. I don't know how this relationship works, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, I've got to tell you, we have to move so fast.
Yeah.
This first home buyer market is so competitive. I think it'll be sold in a couple of days.
Okay, look, well done. You've done the best job finding it, but I haven't seen it. I need to get my eye over it to make sure that it exactly is what they want. So unless I get there, I can't make the decision of what needs to be done to make sure we're going to get it right. Until I see it, we can't sign off on it, and you can't buy it. Simple as that.
With such a small search area and an even smaller budget, there's virtually no houses that Liz and Ellie can actually afford. But Shayna's not prepared to settle for the first property that comes along. It has to suit the young family's needs.
Bit tired. The lounge room's quite small, and I know Marshall originally said, oh, if we could knock out that wall and, make the kitchen connect, but if you knock out that wall, you're actually knocking out much-needed wall space to one, back a couch on or put a TV against and put kitchen cabinetry. I don't want to leave them with that kitchen. For me, it's a non-negotiable, and I know Liz will be very depressed in about 12 months once she's got over the buzz of a new house if she has to live with that.
Hello.
Hello, Rich speaking.
Hi, Rich and Marshall, how are you going?
Good day.
Yeah, good, Shane. How are you?
I'm just at the property that you were jumping out of your skinner for Liz and Ellie. Yeah, I'm not jumping out of the skin as much as you guys.
Okay, tell me why.
It's pretty small. And the floor plan of the living area is quite restricted. It's pretty hard to tweak.
I do agree, but if we can open up that room, I do see scope that we can do things, don't you?
No, there's no way we can open up that room because that's only one living space that they've got. And if you knocked out that wall, I've got nowhere to put a fridge. You're going to have a place that looks like an apartment. And, the main thing is to make it feel like a family home.
It does have some decent bones.
Did you not notice there was not one bit of area for storage or where to put storage?
I know it has a lack of storage, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to price and budget,
But I think also, Rich, I sort of did the miles and we're really pushing that 15 minutes. So it could even be 20 minutes.
I know exactly what you're saying, Shane. What do we do here? We've spoken to a number of agents in the area, and really at this stage, we just don't have any other options.
I just know that just getting a property for the sake of getting a property is not what we're after. We've got to give them everything that we can try.
Well, this is the challenge we've got. This is the real challenge we've got, Shane. Like, we've got a massive dilemma here. We've got to get them a property that's gonna tick the majority of their boxes, but realistically,
I know.
can they afford to buy here?
Well,
Yeah.
that's my biggest issue.
Next, a cold, hard dose of reality.
All the suburbs I've looked at, I can't get you a 3-bedroom home in those areas.
This is way worse than even what we expected.
Will Liz and Ellie pull the pin
Today is about decisions.
on their real estate dream?
It does feel a little impossible.
Well, I think the line's in the sand.
With Liz and Ellie's small budget of under $600,000, finding them a 3-bedroom house within 15 minutes of the girls' school is proving impossible.
We are facing a hell of a lot of roadblocks here.
Yeah.
Rich is having such a hard time finding a home for Liz and Ali. The problem is there's no family homes in the location or their price range.
This is what keeps me awake at night. I've got to help Liz and Ali stretch their dollar as far as it can go, but not so far that you can't do those beautiful renovation works. That's a real challenge for me.
It makes me feel so bad because this is so important for them to have the house for their 3 little girls.
Yeah, the layout just doesn't work.
Does it look like any water damage there in the bathroom?
I think in one of the bedrooms there's some water damage, and also the lounge room there's water damage.
Okay.
It's really a knockdown job, this property. It really is. Which is disappointing.
They might have to compromise on the house or the location.
The search has come to a dead end, so Shayna has called everyone to an emergency meeting.
You've been looking at property for over a year and you've literally cried at every one of them knowing that you can't afford it. So today is about decisions.
We're going to have to make some compromise here somewhere. At the moment, all the suburbs I've looked at, I can't get you a 3-bedroom home in those areas. So I need to buy further out.
Oh, God.
That's a big thing. So how far can we go? We need to know that crunch number away from school.
Yeah, yep. Well, I would say that the whole point of us moving, and something that I cling to, is that we're in the school catchment zone. So I would prefer to be 15 minutes from the school.
Yeah, that's hard.
I don't think everything that you've been hoping for is achievable with the 15-minute barrier. The compromise might have to be bigger. You might miss out on that extra bedroom. You might actually have 3 girls in one room. Is that achievable?
That's more achievable. But 2-bedroom home with 3 girls, wow. Is that really going to work?
2-bedroom is hard. But we would do 2 bedrooms if it meant that we could just be that
Closer to
little
the
bit closer to the school, because that's our community.
Yeah. All the kids' friends are here, and as they grow up, all their kids' friends will be here. And we can't be 45 minutes away saying, no, you can't go to that party. You know, think, well, that's an hour trip, I can't do that.
Okay. Well, I think the line's in the sand. And I think that's a really definite one. Because I can just see you're really firm on that one.
Yeah.
15 minutes and 2 bedrooms is our brief now.
Yeah.
All the rest is us doing the best we can with that.
Whatever you can. It does feel a little impossible.
Guys, just know we are going to do everything within our power. Okay? If I've got to do extra stuff for you, I will be. Okay?
This is way worse than even what we expected. It's really disheartening.
I want to give them everything. That's the hardest part.
Oh, boy. What a day.
Now that Liz and Ellie have chosen location over space, Rich continues the hunt for their new 2-bedroom home.
Very good.
Rich has already inspected nearly 20 properties, but with a shortage of decent 2-bedroom houses in the area, he needs to work his contacts harder than ever before.
I really need these properties yesterday. It's just getting really desperate. Everything I've looked at so far, it's gone for a higher price. I've got to do something right for these guys. It has to be the right property. They're happy to forego an ensuite. They're happy to forego an extra bedroom. I really need you to get out there and dig up something and work a miracle.
With Rich working round the clock, Liz and Ellie now face a new reality.
What's that? That's a strawberry. Well done.
Squeezing Bree, Maisie and Dee Dee into one tiny bedroom.
The experts made it pretty clear that if we wanted to be near the school, that we'd be going somewhere a lot smaller. Lie down, head on the pillow, under the covers. So we've moved Dee Dee out of her room so we can start practicing all the kids in one room. Bree? Otherwise Dee Dee can't sleep. Well, we'll see how long this lasts. The other two are used to sharing, but Dee Dee's not. And just adding her into the mix is like... I thought it would be alright. And she'd be like, oh, you know, there are people here, so I'm safe. And I could... She's already out of her bed. She's already out. Give me 2 seconds. Dee Dee. So it'll be like that for the next, 2 hours. They'll get used to it eventually. But at the moment, it's a living nightmare.
But as the new day dawns, Liz's nightmare turns to a miracle. Overnight, Rich has called on his insider contacts and they've tipped him off about a soon-to-be listed property that could be the hope our experts have been praying for.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay.
It's nice and airy.
Cute and gorgeous.
Yeah.
At close to 600,000, this house is within budget, and the good news is it's just 5 minutes away from the local school.
There's a good sense of privacy. That whole backyard there, you see it's all screened, nice planting and screening there.
But best of all, it has 3 bedrooms.
Decent sized bedrooms. Oh, hang on, is that an ensuite? It's an ensuite. Is this the backyard?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's big.
Beautiful tree. You got a hammock there. It's at least a bit of space here.
The main thing for Liz is just seeing the kids when they're outside.
North facing backyard with a kitchen overlooking the
Exactly.
grassy yard.
This house meets the brief in so many ways. One, we have a backyard, bathed in natural light. Two, it's right near the school. And the best thing, 3 bedrooms.
After weeks of desperate searching, finally our experts have found the property that will turn Liz and Ellie's great Australian dream into a reality.
There you go.
It's
a good house.
It's got 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, I can see so much potential.
It's now up to Rich to close the deal. He's put forward an offer of $565,000, but there are another 2 buyers hot on his tail.
Am I confident? I'm as confident as I can be. You know, we've got a limited budget for these guys, and you know, that's what's so hard.
And the wait to hear back from the real estate agent is agonising.
Come on, mates. Time's precious. Let's go.
He's going to have to ring the other buyers as well. So.
But Rich is desperate for an answer before he flies back to Sydney.
Here we go. Oh. G'day, Robert. How'd you go?
Yeah, good. So I've had the final offers back from the other 2.
Yeah.
Both have come up considerably from their original offer.
I would suggest that you put the strongest foot forward if you want to secure the property, that this will be the second and final opportunity.
Just want to make it really simple for you.
Yep.
582,500, and then we'll also offer $1,000 for your vendor to move out 30 days from signing contract tomorrow.
Okay.
Get it done, mate?
Leave it with us, and I'll ring you before you board that flight.
Please do, mate. I don't want to go back to Sydney empty-handed, mate. I need to know it's done, all right? I have to hear in the next 10 minutes, otherwise I'll be beside myself getting on that plane. Far out.
Yeah. Tick, 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 tick.
After a long and exhaustive search of over 20 properties, finally, Rich has found the perfect first home for Liz and Ellie. And the good news is, all 3 experts agree that this house in Mount Evelyn is the one.
Separate bathroom, shower. I can see so much potential.
It's within their budget of nearly $600,000, a short 5-minute drive from the girls' school, and most importantly, it's got 3 bedrooms. But finding the right house is one thing, sealing the deal is another. And here at Melbourne Airport, Rich and Marshall are anxiously waiting to see if their offer has been successful.
Come on, mate. Bring me back. Hurry up. I do not want to be flying back to Sydney tonight with no result. I want to get on that plane knowing I've secured this property for Liz and Ellie.
With 2 other buyers in the mix, Rich has used his negotiation expertise to get in with the final offer.
Come on, mates. Time's precious. Let's go. Funny though, isn't it? This is the thing that we're buying. It's like the 11th hour. Wait. He might not even call.
Here we go. G'day, Robert.
Rich,
Yep.
if an offer came in at 583,500 with the 45 days,
Yeah.
then I'll be able to convey that you're the successful offeree.
Consider it a done deal. Can you get the paperwork together? Send it over tonight. I'll put a signature on it, and we'll shake hands very soon, eh?
Sure, no problem at all.
And mate, been great working with you. Bye-bye. We're done, mate. We're done. Oh, so happy for Liz and Ellie. It's far out. What a tough negotiation.
Now I've got no money to do any work. Well, I'm sure we'll pull some strings.
We're going to get on a flight, so we're going to go.
It's been 4 weeks since Liz and Ellie handed over all of their life savings to our 3 experts to buy them a home which they won't see until they move in.
Liz and Ellie have really struggled to buy a property. They've been priced out of the market and they've been losing hope. But I've got some fantastic news to share with them.
Hello, this is Liz speaking.
Hey Liz, it's Rich Harvey here.
Hi, Rich. How are you?
Really well, thanks. I just wanted to sorry to ring today, just about how the house search is going.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, just checking you got a couple of minutes to chat.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I bought you a home.
What? Oh my gosh!
I bought you a big home.
You bought us our first home. We're just really wrapped that you're able to do the impossible. Ali's not saying anything, so you've done something there. Because when he's silent, then you know you've really got it.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Yeah, I'm still here. Is it more than a caravan? Is it more than a caravan zone?
It's a caravan. Yes. I can't tell you more about it, but I can tell you it's not a caravan.
Alright, that's alright. I'm happy.
See you, Ali. See you, Liz.
Bye. Oh dear. We got one.
Having overcome the house purchase hurdle, Shayna gets to work planning a new layout to create the perfect family home for Liz, Ellie, and their 3 girls. 2 internal walls will be removed to create a bigger living area. And sliding doors will be added, opening onto a brand new curved deck, giving the family much needed outdoor living space. Shayna's contemporary galley-style kitchen will include a new pantry with loads of storage. And the bathroom will be revamped with a new bathtub and separate shower. With just 4 weeks to bring Shayna's vision of an open-plan living space to life, Marshall and his crew are in full demolition mode.
Inside, it's like a bomb has gone off. The kitchen itself is coming out really well, so that's a good thing. Bathroom's been stripped out. Builder's number 1 enemy is moisture, and you can see how bad that is. So we're going to have to rip all this floor out and replace it with a new cement-based material. It's hard seeing this sort of stuff because it's essentially it's wasted money from time we don't have. There's so much work that needs to be done.
Back at Liz and Ellie's large rental, sacrifices are being made. Due to their small budget, their new house will also be small, so their excess stuff has had to go.
I'm really interested to see how Liz and Ellie are going with their culling. I know what house we bought, they don't. So I'm going with fresh eyes to know what will fit and what won't. Hi! How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good. So good to see you.
Thanks for coming over.
Hello. The little one amongst the boxes. I was coming to see how you were going and getting everything packed up and what help you might need, but you look like you're pretty onto it.
I'd say we've got rid of at least a third. You'll be happy to know that this cupboard is now completely empty.
Oh, Tig. I'm so impressed.
It's empty. So we have thrown out tons of sheets and towels, and we're just down again
To the basics.
There's nothing in here now, completely empty.
You got rid of a lot of stuff.
We have, and it's a good thing.
Liz and Ali have done a great job in culling.
This is all the girls' clothes in one.
So what can I achieve storage-wise that will make Ali and Liz happy?
We've got these little fairy doors that we took off the wall, and we told the girls that the fairies knew we were moving, and so they've already taken their doors off and they've set themselves up at the next place. So it would be really sweet if their fairies were waiting for them on the other side, but they just...
Do they have to be in their room?
No, they
No,
can
they
be
can be
anywhere.
anywhere?
Yeah, birds and walking.
Although Liz has done a good job culling as she prepares to move into a smaller space, what she doesn't know is that Shayna is keeping one important detail close to her chest.
I think secrets are so hard to keep. The fact we've got 3 bedrooms, this is something they just wouldn't imagine they'd ever be able to have. I think they're just going to be so excited, and I know that's all they want.
Back on site with time and money in short supply,
Shit.
the last thing Marshall needs is a major structural issue.
It's pretty bad. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, mate. That's what you're talking about, hey?
Yeah, that's not ideal at all.
Not a single brick type.
No, so essentially that whole gable section of brickwork is it's freestanding.
If I was to go up into that roof and I was just to push on it hard enough, it could just fall over and come down on top of us. Shit. Hey, Anthony.
Things are going from bad to worse. Marshall has come across a massive structural issue while preparing to knock out part of the back wall.
The brickwork isn't connected to the frame, which means you give it a bit of a push and it'll fall over. You do not realise what you're going to find until you get fully exposed. Now we have to replace all this ceiling, which costs the couple money. I'm gonna have to get onto Shayna, and we're gonna have to do it quick.
Yeah, we're going to
Simple as that.
get onto it.
With Marshall making an emergency call to Shayna, it's not long before she arrives on site.
Come back and have a look at this.
Yeah.
Essentially, what we've discovered is this whole section of gable brickwork, there's nothing supporting it to the frame. No.
If the kids were playing here, that could fall down.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have to pull out that entire section of brickwork. That's now scaffold, demolition,
And what's that going to add up to?
$3 to $5 grand
3 to 5?
on a budget where we're already sweating.
We have to pay the money.
All right.
That's an absolute blow.
But before our team can even begin repairing the wall, first they need to start work on the back deck.
Pressure's a little bit out of control. Marshall set very tight deadlines to get everything done. Inside, we've got tilers, painters that just laid the floor. And then on top of all that, we've got all this work out the back. You see this beautiful deck's just gone down?
It's down to the wire, and Shayna's plans to curve the back deck aren't helping.
Yeah, time is unfortunately not on our side here.
Each board needs to be individually heated to get them to bend. To speed things up, Mark and his team are heating the boards on site, rather than in their factory.
As you take it out of the blanket, it starts to cool instantly. When you're heating it, curving it, putting it in place, you've literally got seconds to do that. Very tricky. Very tricky.
After 2 hours in the makeshift oven, the board should hopefully be ready to bend.
Grab from that end, John. Grab from that end, Mace. Grab that. Grab, John. Grab. That's right, come towards me a bit. Keep it straight to the edge first. Screw that in. Screw it off. Keep it square. Come a bit further towards me. Towards me. A bit more. That's it. Right, move it in slowly. Oh. So basically what's happened here is because we're in an outside environment rather than a controlled environment like the factory, it's very hard to heat the board correctly all the way through. The elements, the outside temperature, everything affects the board. So it's a lot harder than it looks. But we can get there. We'll get there.
Meanwhile, on the other side of town, and with time against her, Shayna is on the hunt for the perfect bathtub.
Well, each time a bath's like that one.
Something like this one here, we've got them in stock in our warehouse at the moment, so it's,
Perfect.
within a couple of days.
This is exactly what I'm looking for because I've got 3 little girls that'll probably have a lot of baths together, in and out, share the bath water. So something like this is a really good size.
Back at the house,
Let's make sure those probes are right.
there's a lot of pressure to get everything done before Liz and Ellie are given the keys to their new home. And Mark and his team are having another crack at bending the board for the deck.
Right. Walk over, you right there? Go that way. Keep it flat. That's it. Screw it off. Put one in. You guys to stay there, keep it straight.
Wow. So it really is all hands on deck, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we have to do it pretty quickly.
That was a pun no one liked.
And Shayna's arrived just in time to see it.
Keep it square.
Wow.
Just put one there to hold it, so it doesn't get pressure on that screw.
That's a lot of effort, isn't it? That's a huge amount of effort. Love it.
With the new deck now finished, the brickies can finally fix the dodgy wall.
The boys have been demolishing this very carefully because we have to reuse the bricks because we're never going to be able to match these bricks. What frustrates me the most is it's senseless money being spent because tradesmen that built this house originally didn't do their job properly.
While work continues outside, Shayna's checking out the progress inside.
Oh, wow, this has opened up so much. I can't believe it's the same space. I've created really playful colours and trying to do storage within an inch of its life, so it's functional. I hope that this is sort of a space that is going to have amazing memories for the kids growing up rather than just being a house.
As the walls get a fresh new lick of paint, in the bathroom, the sleek new fixtures that Shayna's chosen are being installed.
It's just just hard to fathom that this is the same bathroom. It's just magical.
In the girls' bedroom, there's only one thing on Shayna's mind.
I just want to keep it really simple. So, storage. All the storage of their books, their toys, everything settles in.
Outside, the wall is going back up, brick by brick, and the sliding doors are going in. But Shayna's saved the best till last. A cool cubby house for the girls, complete with a magical fairy garden.
Look at the bridge. That is the cutest.
There was just nothing here, so now the kids can use the cubby house, they can come and play in the garden, mum and dad can be cooking a barbecue at the same time, friends over, you've got a great deck and everything there now. Financially completed.
Brilliant. Love it. That's so good. So good.
But with just days to go until the big reveal, Liz and Ellie are packing up and leaving the rental they've called home for most of their married life.
Today is weird. It's been 7 years we've been here.
There's so much joy and happiness in the house, so I think it would be really sad to say goodbye. Maybe we'll never have something as nice as this. Or as big. Or with as many cupboards. Which is so silly.
We're just dreaming about the location, a bit of storage, and the hope that there is 2 rooms at least. So,
Next on Lying Blind,
I never rush to finish a house.
it's a race to the finish.
It's just hard trying to get everything done.
Will our first home buyers
This is where you find out whether that leap of faith was really justified.
feel buyer's remorse?
I think it's time to take off your blindfold.
I feel absolutely sick to the stomach.
It's been 8 weeks since Liz and Ellie gave their life savings to our experts to buy them their first home, and now the wait is over.
We cannot believe today is the day. I'm super nervous. I've been like this since we woke up. We keep, imagining the worst.
usually people that feel prepared because they know where they're going to drive to, or even look at the outside. Anything. Any sort of knowledge. We have nothing. And so we're kind of
Just terrified. It could be a disaster.
But they're not the only ones worried. Marshall and Shayna are racing to get everything finished in time.
That's the problem with time restraints. Just hard trying to get everything done.
I never rush to finish a house because it is all about taking your time and getting things done. So cute. But we've got Liz and Ellie coming in a couple of hours, so we're going to make sure it's perfect.
Are you worried about where it is? Because that means so much at the moment to us, like the location.
I think driving from here, I'll be conscious of counting the minutes of how far it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm more nervous about looking at the speedometer and the mileage and just going, how far is it?
I'm on my way now to meet Liz and Ali to take them to their new home. And I can say they have the smallest budget and search area. So this has been our toughest buying blind challenge yet. I just hope Shayna and Marshall are ready.
There's things missing. Do we have an iron?
So this now has to be painted, so that might be another job for Marshall.
Hello!
What's he got? That looks beautiful.
How are you, Liz? Good to see you.
You too, how are you?
Really well. So it's been a long wait. How are you feeling?
I'm terrified.
Yeah?
Just don't know how I'm going to take it.
I think it's not knowing how to pitch it, whether to be over-optimistic or pessimistic.
Yeah. And the main thing is we just don't know where it is. We don't have the floor plan. We don't know if we're going to fit.
It's a big day. All is going to be revealed.
Yeah.
So I've actually got something in my pocket here to give you.
It's the keys.
This is the
Oh,
keys.
that's so cute. Thank you. Oh, look, we've got keys to our new home. Very.
So if you want to find out where your new home is,
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in my car.
Yeah.
You're going to have to follow me.
Oh, excellent.
Okay?
awesome.
And we're going to go straight there.
Okay, awesome.
All right?
Guys, we're going to the new home. We're going to follow Uncle Rich.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Are you guys excited?
Ready?
Yeah? Awesome.
Yay. Oh boy. Okay, guys, who's excited? Me! Who's so nervous they can barely keep down food? Oh my word, where are we going? Ellie, where are we going?
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm 60% sure it could be definitely up the mountain. There were the houses that we could afford. Okay, you stay calm for both of us. That's Mount Everon. Oh, okay, there goes the school.
Turn left. Just to see here?
Well, we can't afford this place.
Oh, here we go.
It is, but we can't afford it.
I'm actually getting anxious now. This is where you go. It's real.
Rich, where have you taken us?
So as not to ruin the surprise, Rich has stopped a few minutes' walk from Liz and Ellie's new home.
Great to see you.
Hello.
You guys are smiling?
How are you feeling?
So nervous.
Does the area feel good?
It does, yeah.
At least that was everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. For me, all that driving, we can say goodbye to because, yeah, where we wanted to be is obviously where you found, although we don't know which one it is. But
No. But look, there was a lot of compromises that you knew you had to do to get here.
Yeah. We've had a lot of time to kind of process that. Location was the big thing, and everything else kind of was secondary.
This is where you take a deep breath and find out whether that leap of faith was really justified. But it's not going blind for nothing. So you ready to play a game, girls? Put some blindfolds on, and then we're going to see your new house.
didn't you get the blindfold on? I'm really nervous. We've put so much money into this house that we've never seen before. I feel absolutely sick to the stomach.
Our biggest fear is that it's not even a house. It is a shack, something that's dark and pokey. I am scared that when I take off this blindfold, I'll be looking at the worst thing that I've seen ever, and I've got to pretend that it's the best thing in my life.
What I can tell you is we're now standing out the front of your new home. There's a lot of deep breaths going on there, Liz.
No, I'm shaking.
I think it's time to take off your blindfolds. Look ahead. We're now standing out the front of your new home. There's a lot of deep breaths going on there, Liz.
No, I'm shaking. I'm so nervous.
In the day, I think where we are is the best place, location-wise, so whatever it is, yeah, it's good.
Well, I think it's time to take off your blindfolds. 1, 2, 3. Look ahead.
Oh my goodness. It's a house. It's actually a house. I was expecting so much less.
It's massive.
Look at that garden. Diddy, what do you think? I want to get in too.
Dee Dee, do you want to have the keys?
You want to hold the keys? Do you want to go inside? Yeah. Go into the yard. There's a back up. There's a gum tree. Open it.
Go and check out the garden.
Gina, we have a cubby house. Guys, go quick, have a look. Gina, come in here. There's something amazing. This is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, this is the most beautiful garden I've ever seen. Oh, guys, have you seen the garden? Our fairies are here. Yeah, our fairies are here. Come on.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Mate, Dee, come here.
Oh, wow. That's Julius. Julia, your fairy garden. This is your fairy garden. Oh, wow. My fairy's going to live in there forever. I've got a little house. Oh, my goodness. Even has a letterbox. Look at the take out your letter. Me too. You've got a letterbox? Even with a jewel on it. Oh, wow, guys. You can write letters to them. This is so beautiful. Is this the best day ever? Oh, yeah. They're so happy.
Let's check out our cubby house.
Can you believe it?
I say space-wise, we're good. We've got a living room out here.
It's just stunning. Up at my writing. We've got a garden. generally thought that they'd have nothing to run around in.
There is so much here that they could keep themselves entertained for hours.
It's really sweet. It's the most beautiful little garden ever. It's like a wonderland for kids.
Yeah,
I
that's
really loved this as a kid.
Welcome to our little house.
Who's got the key? Oh, that hasn't gone far at all.
I've been playing with it.
Girls, would you like to see your new house inside?
Yes.
Go, mate,
Oh, Diddy, they're going to go see a fairy door.
Oh, yes.
It's got a screen door.
It just gets better. So, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Mommy,
This
look.
cannot be ours. It's like a fairy tale. Allie, have you seen the kitchen? It's like a fairyland of happiness. Breakfast bar.
What it is, that will open up. You can sit there and have your breakfast, and when it's a windy day, you can watch all the windmills turn.
Wow, that's stunning. Skylights. Oh, wow. No wonder there's so much light in here. Are these cupboards?
They might be cupboards.
Oh
that
my
might be storage.
goodness. That is amazing. You've got all your toys in there. This is amazing. All these cupboards, everything fits.
Maybe have a look in there.
What is this?
No way.
That's the best pantry ever. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this.
We can make it smoothies.
This is unbelievable, and now I'm actually scared of what the rest of the house is going to look like.
Oh, wow. That is amazing. Look at the
That's
size of it.
That's okay. Is that storage?
Is this the cupboard? No.
It could be.
It's not a cupboard. Oh, wow. It's an ensuite.
Is it toilet?
Look at that. That's amazing.
All right, well, how about we get the girls and take them to their beds? Is there a certain fairy door that might tell you where your bed might be?
That must mean it's your room. Right, girls, you ready?
Mommy, we have a new bed.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. That's stunning. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look, they've got little rabbits and everything.
And there's even drawers underneath the bed for more storage.
Wow. Yes. Well done, China.
This is just filling robes.
Oh, there's shelves as well. Wow, that is massive. Wait, there's only 2 beds.
Girls, how many of you are there?
3.
How many beds are there in here?
2.
So where's the other bed?
Mommy, we have a new bed.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that's stunning.
Liz and Ellie are seeing their new home for the first time. But there's a problem.
Wait, there's only 2 beds.
Girls, is your maths pretty good?
Yeah.
How many of you are there?
3.
How many beds are there in here?
Mommy,
So where's the other bed?
Where's Dizzy's bed?
How many fairy doors are there?
2. 1, 2. So that's mine. That's amazing.
There's Diddy's fairy door.
There.
Wait a minute, wait for Diddy. Go have a look.
Push down, push down.
Look, Mama still has a new bed.
Wow, Didi. That's amazing. There's 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms.
Oh, Mommy,
Oh,
look.
it's like an office as well.
It's only little, but it's your desk.
It's inside.
Wow.
It's indoors.
Didi, this is gorgeous.
My bed.
This is your bed.
It's beautiful.
Who wants to go to the bathroom and have a look at it?
Yeah. Ooh, a bath.
Wow. head is amazing. I just cannot believe that they've pulled this together. Not on our budget.
This is like just beautiful.
And all of this, extra storage, above, below, a cupboard. There's heating. Look, there's heat buttons. Is that warm?
The winter.
You said there were compromises. I'm not seeing any compromises right now.
No, we've got everything we wanted right now.
Everyone that we know, it's first home buyers, are not going into a house like this. This is just
we are
absolutely
very, very
phenomenal.
blessed.
I don't know how you guys did it. It's absolutely stunning.
We nearly couldn't get it. It was pretty hard.
We've never seen anything close to this for the amount of money that we have.
It literally is just perfect. It's like I had no idea it could even possibly be this beautiful. It's just stunning.
Here they come. Look at this. Go, girls. Look at it go. Yeah. Oh, here he is. How do we go, mate?
Oh, what you done?
You happy?
Well done. That was amazing.
Are you happy?
Yes, that was amazing.
So, did we nail it? I think you went way
beyond.
nailing it.
Yeah, way beyond.
I remember you saying you were preparing your girls
Yeah.
to all sleep in the same room because you thought all we can afford is a 2-bedroom unit.
Yeah.
And now you have a beautifully renovated 3-bedroom house.
We can't even begin to think of all the hard work that has gone in and all the hours that you have put in. We feel like that's a gift to us, and we just...
You've taken the stress that we haven't had to. Thank you.
So all we need to do now is to really share this with your family and friends.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome to our house. Hey, come and show me your house. We feel just incredibly happy to
Yeah,
be in
very.
our first home.
The memories they're going to make
Yeah.
here are just incredible.
Oh, those the mountains, that's...
They were so happy running around, and they made it their own, didn't they? Yeah.
That one.
And it feels really safe as well. Like, we can watch them as they go out and play, and we can all hang out together in that lounge. You know, it's spacious enough for all of us. We've got 5 minutes to school.
Somewhat less than 25.
It's incredible. Yeah.
You guys love that fairy garden, don't you?
Oh, it's the best.
How could you not?
What a change of house, yeah. Absolutely.
What a transformation.
What a day.
I think it's a perfect family home.
It's just a great family
High
life. Well done. Great job.
Deserved. Absolutely.
Awesome job.
So good.
Next time,
These guys are going to be punished a little bit.
meet Australia's pickiest pair.
The kitchen, was it a foodie's kitchen?
No.
Their lives are mapped out on detailed spreadsheets,
Kind of like an idiot-proof way to make sure that they can get us something that we're going to love.
and it's driving our experts mad.
Okay, far out. Here we go. I love a good spreadsheet, but I think in this case it's information overload.
I think Mags and Ties is what I'd call a nightmare client. I don't enjoy spreadsheets.
Our team will be pushed to breaking point.
We may as well not even bother.
Are you serious?
Shana keeps on throwing these beautiful design ideas, but it's not all unicorns, lollipops, and bloody fairy floss. Biggest waste of money I've ever seen.
In the most stressful renovations so far,
If we can't do this, we bought the wrong house.
will the house live up to their expectations,
I'd be disappointed if some of the brief hasn't been met.
or have our experts finally met their match?
You can take off your blindfolds.
You ready, babe?
Now.